Yeah, that's gonna. Unfortunately, like recording this for YouTube and stuff, the way they had it set up in the older OBS was you could stream and record at the same time with only one button, but this has separate buttons, which is kind of annoying. Well, anyways, let's get started, shall we? Let me turn down the volume here. My screen's a little bit cluttered up, so I apologize if I'm like a mess right now. Also, I did train a bit, and I made some adjustments to our team. So everybody's level 30, and for a good reason, because the next gym leader we're gonna fight is actually pretty dang powerful. So, actually, let me adjust the volume just a tad to see if that doesn't help. Yeah, I'm trying, like, last session I noticed the game volume was a bit loud on the loud side, so I apologize for that. It's not really an effective way to check unless, like, I want some weird audio mixing going on, and that's just, that would be... So anyways, yeah, that would just be a mess, and it wouldn't be pleasant on the ears, too. Well, anyways, yes, I edited the team a bit. I actually went back to the PC, got my TMs out, and actually used them. I gave Nidorino Water Gun to give it some type, like, move, just different moves and type advantage. I also didn't realize that Misty gave us Bubble Beam, so I gave it to Gyarados, so we actually have a Water type move on Gyarados. And I think that's pretty much it. Now, I did actually go and train Pidgeotto off screen too, because Pidgeotto is not going to be used for this dungeon, unfortunately for that, because we need Flash for this dungeon. So let's let there be light. Anyways, when we started here, I fought a couple trainers last stream. We didn't really get to the meat of this dungeon. So there's that. Sorry, I had something selected that I shouldn't have. Alright, well, anyways, mostly that's in this cave is Zubat, Machops, Geodudes, and the occasional Onix. You don't really run into Onix that often, so you mainly run into Zubats. Zubats and Geodudes most of the time. But it's a good place to find Machops if you actually want a Machop, but I don't really recommend it because they're not really that great in this game because of the way they have the moves set up and the typings of the moves. Did I fight this guy before? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't think I fought you though. Oh, I did. I guess I fought like 3 trainers and backtracked through the cave. Oh, well, speaking of Machop, here's one right now. I forgot, like, I didn't even look at the tail of that thing. The tail looks really weird on that. It's too long, in my opinion. They have short tails. Oh, is this a Pokemaniac? Yep, not our first, but the Pokemaniac. They generally have, like, pretty damn good Pokemon on their team. Like this one. Of course, fortunately for me, I taught Nidorino Water Gun, so I can take care of it easily. Ooh, Rage. That's a move that gets more powerful the more it hits. Of course, you're locked into using Rage, so you can't do anything else, which sucks. But I think in Gen 1 you can still go through the battle commands. Like, you can select items or switch out, but the moment you click fight, it automatically uses Rage or something like that. It's a Cubone, not a problem. Some more Water Gun should take care of it. So anyways, I've been actually, I said last session, I've been in a huge Pokemon craze lately, and that still holds true. I've been reading through the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum manga, and I got to a point where they actually had to split up, and you finally learn the one character named they called Lady. You finally learn her name, and of course, it's obvious. I knew what her name was going to be, because they're always named after the versions. And of course, her name was Platinum, which I kind of guessed that to be true. I don't even know why I bothered fighting this thing. Whatever. I already fought enough of them when I was training. And I didn't backtrack to get Pokeballs, because I figured if we're going to the next town over, and they're probably going to have, better Pokeballs over in that town, so I figured I would hold off and not waste my money on just regular Pokeballs when I could just buy Great Balls in the next town over. Of course, now that I taught Nidorina a freaking water gun, it's like desecrating this entire dungeon. I mean, seriously. Oh, there's the Onyx. Unfortunately, I can't catch most of these guys because I don't have any Pokeballs, but like you saw in the last session, they're not easy to catch with regular Pokeballs. I'm gonna sneak up on you. But yeah, I've been reading a lot of that arc, and it's been, I mean, I didn't have any, I wasn't really hooked on it like the previous arcs in the Pokemon Adventure manga, but it really surprised me with how much they use symbolism in now it's not like huge symbolism, but the fact that they even used it at all really surprised me a bit, because you look back in the beginning of the chapters and they're actually hinting towards like certain things, and I thought that was neat at the very least, and it actually made me more engaged with the story, if you'd believe that. But right now I'm like at the point where they split up, and Team Galactic is trying to blow up the lakes for Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. No surprise there, the plot's pretty similar to the games. And last volume I finished reading, Diamond was getting training on Iron Island with Riley, because before he went to the lake, one of the lakes, because they split up to protect the lakes. So, and Platinum finally learned that they weren't, Diamond and Pearl were not her bodyguards, and that whole plot and misunderstanding got wrapped up pretty quickly, honestly. It's because it was stupid how it happened too, I'm not gonna lie. You know, the manga has its really stupid points, so you have a Machop. You know what, I'll send out let's send out Lizardo to get him some more experience points. But yeah, they wrapped that up pretty stupidly, because the way it happened is they got in a big argument, she got disappointed, and Them's like, you lied to me, and all that drama and stuff, and they felt bad, they were about to leave her with her father and all that. And this randomly, in the middle of the night, a random Team Galactic grunt decides to, well, he comes back because he imprisoned her father in this weird cage. So he came back to deactivate the cage. It's like, why would you bother to do that? It's just let the cage go. So that was stupid to begin with. You should have just let them in there, because he even said the cage would dissipate after time because it would weaken. So it made even less sense to come back to disengage the cage. He also came back to take a look at Platinum because he never actually got to see her face to face. And in the middle of sleeping, he's doing that whole fucking monologue, villain monologue to her while she's sleeping, and she's not actually asleep, so she hears all of it. And that's essentially how she imagines it happening, and like, she imagines like the worst thing possible, everything getting blown to bits, and even including like Diamond and Pearl. And it was, I admit that part was pretty damn dumb. Cause like, why would you do that? You need to shut up and just leave. But to be honest, like in the games, Team Galactic was pretty stupid there too. They weren't really that interesting as a villain. Same with Team Flare. Weren't very interesting as villains. God, you could replace Team Flare with Team Rocket and it wouldn't really make a difference. Now Team Plasma, oh man. I can't wait to get to that arc because Team Plasma in the games were actually really fantastic. Because they actually had a interesting take on what they were doing with liberating Pokemon. So now I've read like the first third of the Black and White arc, but what disappoints me about the box sets of them, well, about not only that, but just the volumes themselves, that they're really tiny. They're only like 100 pages each, and it's not like your traditional manga where they're like 150 to 200 pages. So it's like really disappointing in that regard of how small they are. Now they don't charge them for the same, they don't charge the box sets or the individual volumes the same as a regular manga volume would be, so they do actually reduce the price because of that, but still, it's still disappointing. You're not getting as much content, and plus I usually bring the volumes into work and read them during breaks, so if I would get those volumes, I would like be shit out of luck because I would run out of story in the middle of my break. Or breaks, because I get multiple breaks. I'm gonna try fighting everybody in here for the money and experience. Because we're just heading to the next city over. I don't remember what city it's called at the moment. I don't know, I've been on a brain fart lately. I forgot like what town, that infamous town for making a bunch of creepypastas was called. I'm like, what the hell town is that? It's like on the tip of my tongue. And it was Lavender Town. I'm like, really? I forgot that? That's like one of the biggest parts in the first generation. Because of how creepy it was. Wow, your sprite looks pretty bad, Graveler. Well, no, I wouldn't say it's that bad, but still. I'm actually surprised at how much shading they got on the Pokemon, considering the Super Game Boy's color limit. So that's actually pretty interesting, how many shades of the color shading on the Pokemon are in this. It's pretty impressive, if I've got to say, if I can say anything about it. No, I'm not going to use my PowerPoints on these guys. They're useless. Yeah, as you can tell, this whole area is just a maze of annoyance. So you really want Flash, because if you try to find you can find your way in the dark, but it's still a pain to just walk around. It's got Junior Trainer. What you got here? Oh, you got a derpy Jigglypuff. What the fuck is wrong with your right eye? Holy shit, how did they screw that? I mean, look at that. That is a blatant mistake. The eyes are not lined up correctly. How did they miss that? I'm sorry, but that's just like, holy crap, how do you miss that? That's like a blatant art mistake right there. They're not even, like, it's not even like a centimeter off. I mean, seriously. Now, like I said earlier, I actually really like the Pidgey sprite in this game, because they actually do look like birds in this game compared to the other sprites that look more anime. But like I said earlier, the yellow version fixes the sprites tremendously, so they base the sprites more off on the anime. I think that's why. Of course, they based most of that game off the anime because you get extra boss fights related to the anime. I mean, it's neat that they did that at the time. Oops. Of course, now my nose is all stuffy, damn it. Every time I go to record myself or whatever, my nose always like, okay, it's time to run. It's annoying. Yeah, another hiker. Yeah, that I tried to look for as you see in the art surrounding the game, I tried to look for a hiker artwork to put alongside like original Gen 1 artwork for the hiker. But I couldn't find any, so I just stuck with the rocket grunt. Unfortunately. God, you're becoming a glass cannon, Gyarados, King Carp. I don't even remember what Pokemon I said, but I'm gonna change to, that was just another Geodude. What did I expect? It's a hiker. They usually have rock types. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, no Alakazam actually got Psybeam now. He learned it when leveling up, so that's awesome. I don't think it's that much more powerful than Confusion, so... I don't remember, do all the psychic moves in this game have a chance of confusing? Or does that not happen till Gen 2? I can't remember. I'm gonna use Psybeam on you just for variety. Just to show the special effects that they had for it at the time. It looked like a miniature Kamehameha and the screen just flashed. That's all that happened. Oh yeah, I have to... Whoa. Wow, you came out of nowhere. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. What, so you're gonna... Like, we're wagering a battle for it? Why don't you just go to Professor Oak? Jeez, I'm pretty sure he has a third one. He also has a third Pokemon. Oh shit, I forgot to change the lineup before starting the battle. I always forget to do that, it's annoying. Of course, you notice my team was equal at the beginning. Oh, you have Confusion. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, Pikachu learned Swift, too. And I got rid of Quick Attack because Swift is, yeah, Swift's a bit better, is 60 power compared to Quick Attack, which is like 40 or something. Anyways, let's give it a Thunderbolt. I think I will have to teach Kadabra. I keep forgetting the name. I want to say Alakazam, but it's no. Well, I could say its nickname, but whatever. Yeah, you're really slow on the uptake, dude. I get it. I mean, you have the same two Pokemon. Don't tell me the third one's going to be exact same too. Wow, yeah, you really are a slowpoke. That is one joke that I wish they would use in the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum arc is a slowpoke pun, but they haven't done it yet. I don't remember them doing one anyways, and I'm just waiting for it because it's like the most blatant pun to use in terms of Pokemon. Because they always base their gags off of Pokemon specifically, so why am I doing that? I don't want to waste my power points on you. And I want to switch because I don't want Gyarados gaining all the levels. Not to mention, I'm kind of a little bit over leveled for the next gym, so I don't want to be too OP. Although her highest Pokemon is level 29, so that's why I level grind off screen, because I didn't want you guys to see all that. Plus, the progression in this game is kind of weird because the way they have it set up and the way they want you to do, because you can actually do it another way. Like, I did that on my Fire Red run. I actually did it completely other way. I skipped Koga and went for what's the gym? I went for Blaine. Then I went to Koga. Then I went to Giovanni. Giovanni is, you could do it multiple ways. Like right here, I'll open this up so I know. So you can actually skip certain gyms. I know you could skip Koga and head straight to Blaine. I don't really recommend doing that, but I think you can, I know you can do that. I'm trying to think other ones you can skip. I don't know if you skip Erika. Maybe. But you could do, like, starting, well, after you get the Thunder Badge, you could do the gym leaders pretty much in any order except for the last one. I don't really recommend doing that because they put numbers beside them for a reason. That's because they have high levels, especially heading, like, straight for, like, Blaine. Ugh. Yeah, he's pretty damn powerful. I'm pretty sure he's at level 40, so going from after Erika straight to Blaine wasn't really a good decision on my part, because I realized like I was severely underleveled when I fought him in Fire Red. Then I went to Koga, and Koga was like weaker. I'm like, what the hell? And I took my time and actually looked at the trainer card, and I'm like, oh, I did it the wrong pattern. Wow, you still have a Rattata. Why don't... Really? You're pathetic. Alright, well. This... Wow, you have multiple. Please tell me Eradicate's the last one you got. Because Rattatas aren't really that threatening. Oh no, you have a Bellsprout. Even better. Well, at least you're one of the few Pokemon that actually has 3 evolutions in this game. A lot of Pokemon don't even have an evolution in this game. Now to think about it, what are you trying to learn? Recover? Ooh! Hell yeah! Teleport. I have a TM for it, and not to mention, it's pretty useless. I also have Dig, so it's kind of useless there too. Although Teleport teleports you directly to a Pokemon Center instead of out of a cave. I don't think it works in caves too. It only works in the overworld. So there's that too. Yeah, Dig is the free escape rope, so that's something to keep in mind if you ever want to use Dig. It's a free escape rope, which is very useful. I don't think it works in every place, though. It only works in caves. I believe, anyways. Oh, jeez. These freaking random battles. So I'm not going to bother wasting my time with, repels, because that's a waste of money. Okay. I think the next HM we get is Fly. Dude, no, it's Surf, because the next town is the Safari. Has the Safari in it, I believe. I'm gonna do a Swift on you. I'm pretty sure Meowth learns Swift in this game too, so. Or you could just do Growl. And I'm pretty sure Swift is a special attack, so that won't even affect. That only would have affected Mega Punch. That's weird. My Pikachu, I looked at my stats for my Pikachu, and it does seem to be more of a physical attacker, which is really odd for a Pikachu. I also don't want to over-level Pikachu too much, because I want to get a damn Thunderstone and evolve it, so I can take advantage of those stat boosts. Actually, you have a Pidgey, let me switch back. I don't know, I just like the sprite on Pidgey, because around its eyes, it really influences like the bird part of it to me. And I really like the sprite for this like I said earlier, and I probably keep bringing this up too in the earlier sessions, but I really like that sprite because it's like one of the few really good ones to me. And then they changed it for yellow and made it more towards the anime, and I mean sprites like this really needed fixing because you're supposed to give the impression that Machop's buff and stuff, but it looks like he hasn't eaten anything for months on end. I mean, the Zubat sprite's fine. I guess the two tails it has is a bit too long, but other than that, it's fine. I think this is the exit. Of course, like right before the exit, I get bombarded with another random encounter. Random in battle. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Who are you? Feeling a bit of fate from Oh, you're a trainer. The music didn't activate right away. That was weird. The game was probably confused because I exited the cave. It tried to load up the root theme, then it had to load up the the trainer, the last theme or something. Because I think there's like two different themes for when a trainer sights you. It's like the one they use for female trainers, and the other one for male trainers. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only that. Then Gen 3 added a third one for Team Rocket. And they actually added a third theme for Battle theme too. Then Crystal added another theme for the Legendaries, which is awesome. It's the first game to introduce Legendary themes. Okay. Why are you laughing? It's so funny. Huh. I wonder if he acts all sad after you beat him. That would be pretty funny if he did. Again, it's been so long since I read the dialogue for this game. I'll switch to Lizardo. Of course, you used the attack I didn't want you to. Fortunately for you, I'm pretty damn strong. Use Dig. Just to give it more levels. But you have, yeah, I had a feeling you had the stupid Onix. I mean, let's be real. You don't really have that many Pokemon to go off of. Well, not that much rock Pokemon anyways. Unless you want to get a Pterodactyl Pokemon. No, Aerodactyl. That's the only other rock Pokemon. Oh no, actually all the fossils are rock types. And even then, I don't think you hikers get the fossils at all. It would have been more interesting if they did, because it could show you. I don't know, you could see the Pokemon, you could see what you get. I don't. And you'd be like, oh, what's that one? Instead of relying on the stupid fossils. Yeah, I'm going back in because I want to see what's on the left side. Oh, there's nothing. You know, I'm just gonna dig out. Pretty sure this will bring me to the last area I entered. Oh my god! It teleports you straight to a Pokemon Center. Holy shit! Oh my god! You've got to be kidding me. I forgot. They didn't program that until later gens. I don't remember specifically what gens. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh, they didn't do that until later gens. That's my bad, because I've never actually beaten the original Gen 1, so I was going off of the remake. Damn it. That sucks. I have to go through an entire dungeon again. Wow. As if I've gotten the game over in like every other RPG ever. Probably should have healed my Pokemon before going back into the dungeon, but whatever. Yeah, I actually wanted to bring this up. I know I talked bad about Sun and Moon, but I actually went back to play that game to do the after game content, and I was actually surprised with Looker. Looker actually gives away some of his past, and it's pretty tragic. Not to mention how screwed up the international police can be. Holy shit. I mean, they're supposed to be the good guys, if you believe it or not. And, I don't know if I want to talk about that in case of spoiling for other people that haven't done those missions, I would say they are. It feels like I'm running around in circles again. Although, that might be the deja vu because of going back to this dungeon. Ugh. Like a little pompadour the Geodudes have. I wish they would have kept that design, but they didn't. They just made them look like rocks later on. But I kind of guess, I kind of figure why they didn't do that, because that's like a 90s thing, 90s and 80s thing. For like a stereotypical dude. Although anime still uses that look as to make fun of characters like that. Well, just to make fun of characters in general, because you look at, no, not really, because now that I think about it, I forget, Bulat from Kamiga Kill had a pompadour. He was pretty badass. But most of the time when you see characters with pompadours, they're mainly making fun of the character itself. Ugh. Sorry about that. I sneezed. Ugh. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I know. I made a Kamiga Kill reference. You didn't think I was going to make that, though. Oddly enough, I haven't finished watching the anime. Mainly because I'm going off the manga. And the manga's not done yet, at least for the States. I don't know about Japan. It might be done in Japan. But I'm waiting for the volumes to come out. And those take a while to come out. Especially, I think it's because the rate of that author releases chapters Or the artist releases chapters. Because I don't think the artist makes... Yeah, he doesn't make the story. It's somebody else who makes the story. And the artist just does the stuff. Then does the artwork for it. I don't know if it's a light novel. I haven't seen anything on it being a light novel. Just... somebody's probably creating the story, just like how Pokemon Adventures is. Somebody else is creating the story, and the other person is creating the artwork. That's not a light novel. See, when they do that, I think it's fine because they're not like going to make limited amount of numbers unless it's not doing so well, or unless the I don't know, unless the artist is, or the story writer is getting tired of doing it. I think that's fine because they're not going to use it as an advertisement. Oh shit. What am I going to use against you? Swift? Ooh, that's going to hurt. Shit. Yeah. I think my Swift should take it out though. Ooh, level 31. No, you don't need to level up. Oh, well, I don't even need to change for this. You have a Slowpoke, just use Thunderbolt. So yeah, I think it's okay that they do that. Because they're not just going to make limited amount of chapters and use that to advertise their light novel. I hate when they do that. Because I'm not somebody who likes to read novels. I like to actually have like actual images. Now I know Japanese light novels actually do have like images inside their novels to give you an idea of what's going on. But still, I don't like reading all that text all at once. I know I keep saying this, ironically, even though I like RPGs, but at least RPGs have some sort of visual in it. I mean, I'll probably read a visual novel game, maybe. I've never actually played one of those before, although some RPGs I played were pretty damn close to it. With how they presented their story anyways. But even then, light novel games are mainly like just portraits and images, and that's all you're getting in the game. I should have switched my starter. Yeah, I figured I'd let the trainer out here, but I wanted to heal Pikachu or Chew Bless You before I went any further. So I apologize for that. Huh. Well, he went down without a fight. You know, then again, I don't think I really needed to level up as much as I did now that I think about it. Because now I'm remembering the route after Lavender Town. Which is, like, even in Lavender Town, you get a bunch of trainers to fight, so I don't know why I leveled up so much beforehand. I didn't think about it. I just didn't want to do any level grinding on screen, is what it was. Well, anyways, this is the infamous Lavender Town, based for a lot of creepypastas, because, well, there's a lot of lore in this town about certain things that happen, and there's a lot of creepy things about this town, too. Mainly because it's associated with death, because of this area right here, and I believe the sign's right here. The souls of Pokemon rest easy. Pokemon Tower. Yeah, this is Pokemon Tower. A glorified tower that is a graveyard. Each floor has graves on it. It's pretty creepy. Also, this music is infamous. Do you believe in ghosts? Oh yeah, this is the infamous, well, well, the famous scene. If you say no, haha, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, it's not real. It's meant to creep you out. And they actually did an homage to this in the Pokemon Origins OVA, where they actually bring that up about the couple that is telling him about the incidents that have been happening in town. And they asked that question too. Something like that. He's like, no, I don't believe. And for like a couple frames, you could see a white hand grab Red's shoulder, which just, I thought it was a freaking awesome touch. And Red gets all freaked out. He doesn't see the white hand. It's only you that is seeing it, which is, oh, I love that they even did that. That's awesome. Alright, that little girl is standing right on top of the text box. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Oh, here's the Cubone. Yeah, it was the episode that dealt with Cubone's dead mother and trying to get Team Rocket out of the Pokemon Tower. It is a pretty awesome episode. It's one of my favorite episodes. Because it's, I don't know, it implies death in the animation, which is like something that you don't see in Pokemon animation. Well, anyways, here's the Pokemon Tower, and yeah, as you can tell for this color scheme, they go for a more grayscale color, color scheme for the Game Boy, the Super Game Boy, which makes sense considering the horror themed of Pokemon that had died. What about you? My Growlithe, why did you die? I am a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. So anyways, let's scale this tower and see what's up here. Now there is a fight up here too. Well, there's a couple fights, but there's one right here. Let's save it right here. It's like right at the beginning too. It's right here. Timist. Hey Bobster, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. It can at least make them faint. Let's go, pal. Wow, seriously? Way to disrespect the resting. Disrespect the dead, dude. I mean, seriously. I was stumbling over my words, of course. So that's something I noticed. I was looking some information up about this game. Apparently, depending on what starter you pick, his team changes. Not just the starter, but his team. Like, their levels during the final fight change. And also, the Pokemon lineup he has for the end game also changes too. Which is something I didn't notice. I think for my setup, the way I use my starter Pokemon, he will not have a Executor, I believe. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think he'll have one with how I set the game up at the end. But all the other, oh, never mind. I guess I was wrong. He's definitely gonna execute. Now you notice in this team he doesn't have his Raticate anymore. A lot of people like to make up theories like, yeah, his Raticate died, that's why he's here, or some stupid crap like that. Which is obviously wrong. No. I want to know how he gets a damn Alakazam without trading. I mean, that's bullshit right there. So, really, stupid? Are you serious right now? I'm gonna dig, so it can't hit me. He tried to teleport away. Wow, you try to run away from battle? You can't do that. You should have known that. Yeah, I'm not fighting starter versus starter because I would obviously lose. especially since you probably have a water type move like bubble or a water gun at this point. I don't remember the learn sets for the Squirtle family. Oh, you're done. What? You stinker? Oh my god, this sounds so stupid. How's your Pokedex coming, pal? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the grown-up Marowak yet. I doubt there are any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, pal. Smell you later. Wow, I think they did fix his lines a bit. Because he can't be a stinker. God damn, that's like... This is like the worst insult ever. Now, of course, this was marketed towards kids, so they couldn't use... They were probably trying to be as lighthearted as possible. Even though, yeah, I say that when we're standing in a damn cemetery, and they keep mentioning death, 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 all over the place. So anyways, here's the hint that you actually need the sylph scope, before coming here. But you can still explore most of the dungeon. You just can't get to the top floor, so you could fight these trainers here for experience points. And since I will have to come back here later for the pokeflute, yeah, because spoiler alert, the pokeflute's on the top of this tower. So, since I will have to come back here later after I get the sylph scope, I might as well fight these trainers now. I don't know what level they are. Well, I'll get a clue when you throw it. Of course, most of these trainers have ghost types. Oh, they're not that bad in terms of levels, so they probably did want you to come up here to train, I guess. Well, to use these, oh, wow, inverted colors. I totally forgot about that effect. I thought that effect wasn't brought up until Gen 2, but I guess I was wrong. Maybe that effect's different for the Super Game Boy. I'm kind of wondering if it is. Of course, I could be wrong too. For the original Game Boy, it's just a matter of switching white to black and black to white, so... Well, not even that, but... there's more to it than that, because... Even though people say that the Game Boy was just black and white, now it had, like 4 different shades of gray, so... There is a little bit more to it. That's why the sprites can be so detailed in this game. Of course, I don't know about if it's just about me. Does ground attacks work against these guys? Ooh, you got Nightshade. Wow, that's a pretty damn good attack. But the sprites for Ghastly I thought were pretty menacing. I still think they are. Oh yeah, these people talk about possessed. My friends were possessed too. Yeah, that's not scary at all. Oh yeah, here's the ghost that appears. Darn! The ghost can't be ID'd! One of the most famous things, and a lot of people like to use this creepypasta, is the ghosts. The ghost sprite and stuff. Yeah, I remember remember this thing popping up when I first played the game way back then. You can't fight these. Lizardo's too scared to move. Get out! Get out! You keep attacking. It says the same thing. You can't do anything but run. It's actually a nice touch to the OVA too, is they actually, like when Red's getting chased by the ghost, you can actually hear the ghost say, get out, get out repeatedly too. So it's I really like the OVA. I wish it would have been like an anime of itself, but I understand why they don't do that. Annoyingly, yeah. It's not that I don't like the anime that we have, but I would like a little bit more of a mature take on the anime. I say mature, but I'm not talking about fucking blood and guts and shit. No. But I don't know, something that's more oriented towards the fans instead of younger audiences, because younger audiences like don't give a shit about Pokemon. I can tell you that right now. At least most of them. And most of them just end up watching YouTube videos or play with their freaking tablets. That is something I can't do. I don't like using tablets. I'd rather have a fucking laptop than mess around with a tablet, because most of the time those damn things end up freaking ugh. Did I just fight? Oh no, I fought a traitor. I was like, did I fight a random battle? Because I'm pretty sure all the random battles in here are supposed to be the Ghost and Ghastly. That's it. Of course, the random encounter rate is really high in this dungeon. Alright. Let's keep going up this tower. Now, this tower does have something very unique. I think is it on this floor? I can't exactly remember correctly. Oh yeah, these people aren't creepy at all, too, with their sprites. I don't know if they're any creepier in the remake. I would like it, the remake of this game, the Fire Red and Leaf Green. I would like it if they actually added like red eyes or something in the eyes that tells them that they're possessed. But I don't think they could have made that detail in the even with the Game Boy Advance, so I wouldn't really count on it. Yeah, Nightshade's a pretty damn powerful attack. Oh yeah, it's Poison Ghost. I forgot, so Dig really does hit it hard. I don't know why I wasn't just using that. Oh yeah, they have a bunch of items in here too, so I'll pick those up. Ooh, we got an awakening. Since Lizardo leveled up, I'm gonna switch him out. You know, since there's a lot of ghosts, let's put Alakazam up front. It's not ghost types themselves that are weak to psychic moves, it's the fact that the poison part of ghost types most of the time end up hindering the ghosts. Because you gotta think about secondary typing. Just use regular confusion should do it. And that screwed me up for the Alola region. Because I tried using a psychic type move against the one ghost type in that game. I'm like, why ain't it working? I'm like, oh yeah, ghost types are actually weak to psychic. Oh, you got an HP up. I know who I'm going to give that to off the bat. If I can, that is. Where is he? Oh, well, of course, he's right up top, so. Yeah, he's going to have the least amount of health because he can't go to his final evolution, which sucks. Ghost, no! Quah! Such a weird thing to say. I love how they're like possessed and they specifically Pokemon battle you. Of course, I'm remembering Pokemon Adventures in this arc. It was pretty damn gruesome in this arc. They actually had Pokemon zombies and like it was. Yeah, they had the Pokemons pop up from their graves, and they looked very like. Ugh, it was disgusting actually, because there's a point where Red was being chased by a zombie Arbok, and he used Razor Leaf, and he ended up cutting the head off of the Arbok. And I forget the other one that was a zombie. I think, yeah, it was a Psyduck, and he ended up, like, cutting his limbs off. And yeah, it's like, that part of the manga was pretty damn brutal because of the content. By the way, this is the only time in the game where you get one of these. You step on it, and your Pokemon are fully healed. Of course, this person says that. They changed it into a Pokemon symbol. Wow, that's suspicious. I talk to you, and I immediately get, yeah, I immediately, end up fighting a ghost. That's not creepy at all. I'm gonna try fighting all these people, because I'm not gonna be here that long. You shall join us. No thanks. I don't want to join your crazy cult, lady. Of course, it's implied that the Ghastlies are possessing them, but still. And that's why you're fighting Ghastlies most of the time. What a nightmare! Kinda makes me wonder if they're asking it, how they're asking. Give me your soul? Wow. And they're just going all out with the creepiness in this place. Wow, that sprite. I remember, like, people make fun of this sprite, but this sprite legitimately terrified me as a kid. I saw this and I didn't want to go back in the tower ever again. That sprite, like, terrified me as a kid. It was like the beady eyes and the black figure. And honestly, it still kind of, like, looks creepy to me. I wasn't say it scares me. It's more, still looks creepy to me. But that's because I was scared of it as a kid. That's not really, doesn't really have anything to do with how it actually looks, like, right now. And I'm not gonna lie, the remake for this game feels like they I mean, they say similar things, but it doesn't feel as creepy as the original 8-bit game. I don't know why though. It's kind of weird to me. Although Gen 4 has an equivalent of being creepy. It's the abandoned chateau in Eterna Forest. That place fucking, it still creeps me out. When I first discovered that, I randomly walked in the chateau at midnight because I wanted Rotom. So I went in, like, and it happened to be midnight. And this freaky shit as soon as the clock hits midnight when you go in the old chateau. It is pretty creepy. Because they actually went to the trouble of adding ghosts. And I mean actual ghosts of dead people in the game. And because you'll see them, like the one of them is the little girl in the other room. You'll go into one of the rooms upstairs in the old chateau. You'll see a little girl in the other room. And you're wondering, like, okay, who the heck was that? So you go outside to see who it was, and nobody's there. There's like 3 of them that I've encountered, and they creep me out, and they happen sequentially too, which is very rare that it happened. And I didn't want to, I was like, holy shit, and I went to my older brother and showed him it. He was like, what? Well, I didn't show him it. I told him about it, and he was pretty creeped out too. My older brother is really into like ghosts and stuff, so he always watches like Travel Channel ghost hunters and stuff like that. So he really likes this kind of stuff. Me, personally, I'm not really into it that much, but I believe there are like ghosts do exist, at least. Because some of the crap that's happened in my house it can't be explained otherwise. Because I was literally sitting down in my living room watching TV, and it sounded like somebody was walking down the steps, because our steps have distinctive creaks, like, that you'll hear when somebody's walking down. And it sounded like that. I'm like, who's coming down? And I go and look, nobody's there. So I'm like, okay. So I walk over. I thought they went into the other room. So I go walk over, and nobody's there. And I look upstairs, and no lights are on or anything, signifying that somebody's awake. Oops, I forgot. That won't affect. It's not a dark type move yet. And yeah, nobody's there. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I mean, stuff like this has happened to me numerous times living in this house. And at that point, I was just like, okay, whatever. I just didn't care, because like even if it was a ghost, it's not threatening me. So there's like different types of ghosts. Ones that don't like your presence at all and will actively attack you, and other ones that are just lingering ghosts that will just kind of be there and repeat certain things and just wander around. Kind of like if you ever go to Gettysburg, apparently they have really big ghost sightings and stuff over there too, and some of them, there's actually a documentary of some college students in Gettysburg just straight up got used to the ghosts there, which is kind of crazy now when you think about it. It's like, how could you ever get used to something like that? It's just weird. But it happens when you encounter it enough. You're just like, oh, it's just that thing again. To my brother, it kind of freaks him out. He likes the stuff, but he gets freaked out by it. And the one room where my grandfather used to stay, like, you go in that room, and you turn your back to that room when you're exiting it, and you feel this like weird presence, like somebody's watching you. Every time you like look back into that room, or like you're in that room, it feels like somebody's watching you. It's really weird. I think this is the last floor, so we're not gonna be here that much longer. I love how the ghost has specific levels too. It's like level 22. It's signifying that you could fight it at some point, but you can't. Cat. Okay. Are you trying to say kelp? Do you have a cold and you're like coughing or something? Oh man. Yeah, that effect's actually pretty cool with the Super Game Boy's colors. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, some of the sprites don't even like invert, so it's mainly just like the background and the text, but still, it's still pretty cool to see that effect. Yeah, this might fade. Damn it. Yeah, it's over. Couldn't even get a hit in. And you're paralyzed at that. Yeah, I'm getting you out of here. Where's the damn thing that's gonna eat? Ooh, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, what? Huh. That's not super effective. Maybe I had it the other way around, that psychics aren't weak to ghosts. Maybe that's... You know, I might have been confusing that with what I used to think way back then. what I used to think, that psychics were weak to ghosts. That's probably what I was thinking, but that's not true. Actually, you know what? I need to go back and heal. You step on those healing tiles, because that Pokemon really hit me hard. Love how that person's like facing the opposite way. It's up here. Wait, can I even get... I don't think I can get past that person, so I have to go down. What am I doing? Yeah, I can't get past that person. I gotta go down here and up, around. There we go. Oh, I hate using an analog stick here. Oh, I fought you already. I fell to evil spirits despite my training. Oh, there's a lot of dead Pokemon here, so there's probably a lot of spirits here too. Well, considering there are probably a lot of spirits ended up waking up angered by the fact that Team Rocket is just desecrating the graves and stuff. That probably would do it. I actually really like the shading effects on the ghost in this. With the Super Game Boy's colors, it looks really good. I know I keep bringing that up, but I still like the color effects that they use, because this is a black and white game with Super Game Boy capability. Earthquaw! The famous Earthquaw person. Kind of reminds me of Vampire looking at that sprite for some reason. Probably the fangs. Oh wow, that barely did anything. Yeah, you're getting out of there. I'll replace you with Gyarados. I hate Confuse Ray. I could use Dragon Rage. Unless I'm gonna hurt myself. Good thing the Dragon Rage doesn't work. The good thing Confused doesn't use the move you used against you specifically, because that would suck. I think about that lick animation. Looks kind of creepy. It's like bloodstain is dropping. I think actually what they were going for with that animation was kind of like a vampire type thing. Now that I think about it. Ooh, a rare candy. Let me check the stats of how much more the Pokemon have to level up. You have 15,000. You have 14,000. I mean 1,400. I'm at 100. Yeah, 2,500. You know what? I'll save it for now. Alright, yeah, this is the area where you can't go any further. Be gone, intruders. And you always get this battle on this tile specifically, no matter what, and you cannot get up there. You're always pushed back as soon as you run away. So, yeah, that's the end of this dungeon. Can I use Dig to get myself out now that I think about it? I did go to the Pokemon Center, so I won't have to go through the stupid cave again. Yeah, let's, I want to see if Dig works in here. I forgot to change Drowsy out. Shit. Alright, Dig. Alright, it works. Nice. Nice, it worked. Yeah, I'm gonna put Drowsy back. I don't need Drowsy anymore. I don't need your stupid flash. Get that shit out of here. Oh yeah, the name rater's here too. So I can change my nicknames. Pidgeotto. Yeah, I trained it up to level 31 just in case I leveled up a bit too much like I did, so luckily for me, I prepared ahead of time for this. Okay, let's heal our Pokemon now. Oh wait, I think the name raider is yeah, I think the name raider's not there until you do stuff with the Pokemon Tower first, but I can check. I think it's right here. Lavender Town, Pokemon House. No, that's the Pokemon House. What's this? Lavender Town, the Noble Purple Town. What do they have for sale? What do you say? Search for items that raise the ability of Pokemon during a single battle. Blah blah blah. Oh, you mean the useless items? Yeah. Do you have any? Yeah, you have Great Balls. Awesome. Although at this point, I'm so close to the next city, they might have Ultra Balls. But you know what? I get like 10 of them. I don't know if I want to get Super Potions. No, I could save up for that. I don't need Super Potions. Yeah, I know about Revives. I'm not gonna buy them until like near the end of the game. So I know that I have enough money for them. Ah, I think you're the name raider. Hello, hello, I'm the official name raider. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yes, I do. Which Pokemon would you like to look at? Shoot. I forgot. I had a nickname picked out to replace King Carp's nickname. But I'm having trouble remembering the nickname I had. Damn it. And meanwhile, I can think of a nickname for Pidgey. Yeah. It's, I got it. I got one. Pidge Pie! There we go. Is it a better name than before? Yeah, it was better than its original name. So you finally got a nickname too. Awesome. I would have given it a nickname earlier if I would have remembered about nicknames. Well, remember to give it one when I called it. Yeah, pretty good stats all around now that I look at it. Yeah, it learned Wing Attack when at level 31. That's another reason why I trained it, because that's going to be very useful against Erika. And I'm still trying to think of the name I was going to give that. Huh. Crap. You know what? I mean, just wing it. It's not King Carp anymore, because it's not Magikarp anymore, so... Yeah. Gyarados, yeah, screw it. I don't know if this will fit, but we can try. Oops, wrong one. DK. I can just abbreviate it. There you go. Should make it shorter. There we go. Skull Wrecker. That's a better name than the fort. Sure is. Sounds so badass. So now we got two new nicknames. We got Skull Wrecker and Pidge Pie. There we go. There's our nicknames. And no Alakazam. Still think that's a little bit funny. Okay, now let's look at the town map for that. Actually, you know what? I need to go sell some stuff first before I do anything. I don't want my inventory getting clouded up. So you can only hold 20 items that I keep saying. Sell that nugget we got. Sell the egg accuracy too, because screw that. Let's sell the nugget for 5,000. I think we just made most of the money we spent on Great Balls back. Huh. Oh, I got 2 escape ropes at least. Still debating on who. Oh, you know what? I know who exactly to use the rare candy on now that I taken it out of the computer. Let's give it to Pidge Pie to immediately bring it up to level 32. Yep, isn't it right? Why not 2? So it's even less training that we'll have to do. I think the limit for Pokemon to obey me is right now is level 40, so I should be fine. But afterwards, oh yeah, if I can't go to the left, so I actually have to go down. Actually, I think there is a way. Let's just go left first and see if there is like an underground passage to lead to Celadon, because Celadon's where I need to go. And there's a bunch of trainers on the way. Make sure I have you guys lined up correctly. At least I have 10 more levels for Nidohead to learn that specific move I want him to before I evolve him. Okay. Do your thing, Nidohead. Do Horn Attack. I kind of wish I got some more TMs to give it. Maybe I should have given it Body Slam or Mega Punch. I feel like I should have done that. It's too late now. I gave it to Gyarados. At least I gave it Water Gun as just to have more variety instead of just doing Tackle and Horn Attack. Not using Poison Sting. Now that I think about it, Poison Sting will be a bit useful for the next gym. Not that useful, but just a little bit. I'm the Rambling Gambling Man! They changed that to Gamer. Because Europe and its stupid rating system for video games. And yes, they did it specifically for Europe. Because anything doing with gambling in Europe, your age rating gets automatically booted up to like a mature or some stupid shit. I don't know. Their rating system sucks over there. Not even gonna lie. Just any hint of gambling that ups the age rating like so much. That's retarded. I'm sorry, but it is. Not to mention, if you live in Germany and you get games, holy shit, I feel for you because Germany censors out so much shit. It's like, being a gamer in Germany must be terrible. Because they can't have people dying, so what they do is they actually replace the people with robots. And I'm just like, really? Why? I mean, seriously, it's so stupid. Now, it can be comedic, but it ruins what the game's trying to tell if it's trying to be serious or not. And that's just, it's like, why even bother putting games over to Germany? Well, any violent type games in Germany at all. It's like, at that point, you might as well not even put it over there, because of how stupid it'll get. Oh, shit. Oh, you just disabled water gun. Okay, whatever. Well, I'll just do this attack, and you're dead. I hate that, though. Luckily, disabled in this game is just disables a random move. What are you trying to learn? I'm trying to learn Fury Attack. I've had luck with Fury Attack before. Do I want to get rid of Poison Sting? You know, I'm going to get rid of Tackle, because I don't use it at this point, so what the hell. Oh, a Muck. You know, I am going to switch out for Alexandria, because Mucks are pretty damn tanky, so I would end up taking more damage than it would be worth, so I'm just going to go for a side beam and just get it over with. Alright. Send out another Grimer. You know, I could switch back to a Nido Head. You'll be able to take care of that, I know that. 2 attacks. Just that Muck's a lot more tanky than the Grimers, so it would take a long time just to try to beat it. By the time, it would probably end up making me faint with Sludge Bomb and stuff. Well, actually, Sludge Bomb wouldn't do that much. I'm considered a poison type, so I didn't really take that into account. Yeah, I was trying to decide whether I should head back and heal first. School is fun. Sure. Damn. Yeah, I didn't get the chance to really read that, but whatever. Huh. Yeah, there's one weird thing about this sprite is it's actually a mistake. What's weird is the original red and green had the skull and crossbones in the correct spot. But when they redid it for, what is it? The blue version was new. It was the second rendition, the official second rendition of the game. They messed it up. They put it on top of it when it's supposed to be on bottom. And of course, yellow just fixes all the sprites and makes them correct. So, if anything, I recommend just playing yellow version because it is the best version to play. It has the Super Game Boy. Well, no, it actually has Game Boy Color colors. Because I think that game was made for the Game Boy Color. It just has backwards compatibility with the original Game Boy. Because I actually used to have the original Pikachu Game Boy that it came with, and I sold it because well, for one thing, it was missing the battery cover, and another thing, it was actually missing, well, the speaker was broke on it. I don't know how that happened, but and it was just laying around, and it was like roughed up pretty badly too. I mean, somebody could have fixed it up and made it look a lot better, but that thing's seen better days. I was pretty rough with my handhelds back then. I'm not like that anymore, of course, because, well, I want the shit to last long, you know? Well. Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of miss... Yeah, the thing what I said about the I had the Pikachu Game Boy. The Pikachu Game Boy came bundled with the yellow version, and I remember getting that for my birthday, and I was really happy about it. But one annoying thing is, like the idiot kid I was, I ended up losing yellow version. I also lost my red version too, which, because I had red version before that, and then my mom and dad bought me the Game Boy Color with, really only yellow version. Because I would like beg them for Game Boy Color games, and they wouldn't give me them. Like I remember begging for the Oracle games for Game Boy Color, and I would see it at the store all the time, and they wouldn't get me it. It was mainly like Christmas or birthday presents, but even then they really didn't do that, give me that much. Most of the time, like what they tried to do with me was, because I was always playing video games, because, well, I like video games. Well, as a kid, I was always playing them, and, here we can see the Nidorina female design, at least. You see that for once. Anyways, I was always playing video games, and they would always try to make me go outside. And I just did not want to go outside. And they kept doing this up until high school, I believe. And then they just gave up. And honestly, it's thank God, because literally what they would do is, like, if I really didn't go outside and listen to them, they would actually lock me out of the house. And that was very annoying. Because I just had no interest in sports or anything, and they tried to make me, they forced me to join baseball teams and stuff like that, karate, and they just eventually realized that I had, like, no matter what they did, I had no interest at all. And I'm not blaming them, they're trying to get me out more because they care about me. It's one thing, they want me to be active and healthy, and they want me to socialize more, which is something that I'm pretty terrible at. Even today, I'm still pretty terrible at it. Because I try to keep a conversation going, and it just doesn't really happen. I mean, I guess I can keep it going. Oh yeah, I forgot I learned Leer at level 32. Ugh, no, why would I want Leer this late in the game? It's so stupid. That's a stupid learn set for Gen 1. It's like, why are you learning Leer that late? It's stupid. No, that won't kill it. Let's just do a body slam. Okay. But yeah, that's just talking about my past a bit. I was a pretty rotten kid too. I was always picking fights with people. Too, that's... yeah. I don't really like fighting anymore, I can tell you that. That was like back in my elementary school days, all the way back then, that I would pick fights all the time. But trust me, I don't want anything to do with a fight nowadays. That's like the last thing I want to happen. Actually, is there any more level 31s? Nope. Okay, let's just level up to level 33 then. Figured I might as well fight all the trainers on this route. Make me all the more overpowered when I go to fight Erika. This is a Nidorina male. No, Nidoran. Why hasn't it evolved? You're a pretty weak trainer, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna mince words. Your Pokemon are pretty weakly leveled too. Then again, it's the last. They tend to go for more of the cuter Pokemon. Of course, my favorite type of trainers. Did I say Pikachu? Crap. Switch to Lizardo. Yeah, the Ace trainers are like the more difficult challenge trainers. Like every trainer has like a theme. That goes for the entire series. Like the last always has the cutesy Pokemon. Bug catchers, of course, bugs. And the hikers always seem to have rock type Pokemon. The rock type Pokemon tend to suck, but not until like Gen 5 where they introduced Gigalith. Gigalith is my favorite rock type Pokemon to this day. I mean, I've yet to try out some other rock types because I don't really know that many rock types that are actually really good. So, pretty sure there's an item here. I might be wrong. Really would help if I had the item finder, but alas, I don't. What's here? What's in here? The department store in Celadon City has great selection. Oh, is this the cavern that leads to Celdon then? I love how you like blindsided me because I couldn't see you as soon as I walked over here. They do that a lot. Now that I think about that, they do that a hell of a lot more in Gold and Silver. It's like trainers come from off screen and just like come out of nowhere. I don't have to worry about static because they don't have abilities in this game. It's like, maybe I shouldn't use a physical attack on it. Like, oh no, you idiot! Static doesn't exist yet. It's not until Gen 3. Yeah, I would like to get a 3DS recorder so I can do all the Pokemon games. But they're just so expensive, and I don't know. Wow, that cord lasted longer than it should have. That was kind of ear grating. I almost thought the game was gonna crash. But I just lost my train of thought. Crap. What was I talking about earlier? Whatever, we wrecked them. Hence, Skull Wrecker. Yeah. Is this a trainer? Oh yeah, he is. Damn it. I was a gambler at that too. I don't remember if gamblers give out more money than the usual trainer. I think they do, but... Well, actually that wouldn't make that much sense if they did, now that I think about it, because... It'd actually make more sense if they gave the least amount of money. That'd actually be pretty funny if they did. Considering it to be a joke. Yeah, that... Of course, that was something I would do personally if I was to design a game. Or if I were one of the designers for this game, I probably would have done that as a joke. Of course, people are you watching this, you're probably like looking at the back sprites and wondering why they're so pixelated compared to the other Pokemon that are facing us. It's because they actually made the Pokemon sprites the size of the ones on the right. Well, they actually... No, that's not right. They actually made them smaller. They drew the sprites smaller, but they blew them up. And I think they did that... They zoomed in on them. Or they made it zoomed in or something like that. And that's why they're so pixelated. and the back sprites end up just looking terrible. I don't know if I discussed that earlier, but that's the reason why they look pretty awful. They stopped. I think they did that to save space, because this game took up like a lot of space, and for good reason, honestly. You know, I keep forgetting that I have a bike. Although going in the inventory for the bike is kind of annoying, honestly. So it's kind of why I don't really use it that much. Even when I'm riding the bike, it's not like you're moving that much faster. At least to me. Where am I right now? Okay, I'm right next to Celadon. Yeah, I wish the map didn't do that. I wish it would just go to the cursor would go on the town when I pushed up, like right near me. But that's annoying. Okay, I'm right near Celadon. I think in this grass you can find a Growlithe, but oh yeah, that's another feature that this game actually has that you guys probably didn't know had, because you thought, oh man, the game's so old, it probably doesn't have some of these features. But yeah, the Pokédex actually has the area feature. Of course, I picked the wrong one to use it on. Let's use it on Caterpie. So yeah, it actually tells you, like, what Pokemon you see, it actually tells you. You don't have to catch them. It still records them. So you can still see where to catch them. It just doesn't count towards your Pokédex entry like later games. I think starting with Gen 4, they started to do where you don't have to catch them, you just have to see them. Which is more easy. It's a lot easier to do in my opinion. Where is Sandshrew? Oh, they don't. I guess Sandshrew aren't in this game. Damn. Alright, well, that's enough screwing around with that. Huh, you know what? I didn't even realize that, but they counted the male and female separate in the Pokédex for the Nidoran. Yeah, holy shit, they counted them separately. I didn't know that. At least for Gen 1. So now we're in Celadon City. And we get like one of the first the new music track. And it's one of my favorites. It's just upbeat and everything. Of course, they play it for a lot of these city areas in the game. Now I think about it, I think this place, yeah, it has the department store right here. Oh, that's the mansion. Oh, here's the department store. Yeah, ooh, there's a telephone. Okay. Now that makes you feel old, doesn't it? There's a payphone right there. Talk to this. Hello, welcome to Celadon Department Store. The board on the right describes the store layout. Is it this board? Service counter, trainer's market, TV game shop, and wise man gifts, drugstore, and vending machines on the roof. So note that he said vending machines. You actually want to go and grab something from the vending machines. Do you guys sell stones? Oh man, you guys sell TMs. The annoying thing about this game is you don't know what you get until you buy it. So I actually had to look up a gift. Look up a guide. You guys, I don't remember, does this department store sell the stones, or was it the other one? Because there's two department stores. Let's talk to this guy. Oh hi, I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? This might be useful. Oh, you gave me a free TM. Which one is it? Which TM is this? Beat up King. Oh wow, yeah, fuck you, dude. That's so useless. It might be the other department store I'm thinking of that sells you this. Oh no, it is this one. Okay. Well, guess who's evolving? first I'm gonna check some stuff before I actually evolve it right away. So let's buy that. I forget what the Poké Doll does. No, it's not a decoration. Oh wait, I think I remember what it does. It helps you flee from battle. Because it's not... There's no decorating your room in this game. That wasn't until Gen 2. You got to decorate your room. Sorry, I'm yawning all the time. I don't know why. I've been doing that a lot lately. Anyways, I'm actually going to take a break. We've almost been going for like 2 hours now. So, I'll take a short break. And you guys can listen to some awesome champion theme music while I'm getting something to drink and probably a snack to eat too. Just get off my feet. Okay guys, I am back from my short break. I think it was about like 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. I don't know, but I grabbed something to eat. I'm all filled up, refreshed, and I forgot to do something. Sorry. Short break. I still gotta figure out something with Pikachu and Raichu. Mainly the movesets, determining if I want to, so... I'll be back in a bit. Enjoy this music while I do that. Yeah, sorry about that. I figured it out, and I was actually right about Dig with Raichu in this game. Apparently, they didn't come up with the idea to let Raichu learn Dig till later, because anyways, yeah, we're gonna evolve Pikachu because he doesn't learn anything. That'd be really stupid to push B during this section. I don't know why you would, but whatever. Now we got Raichu! I know that sprite looks a little weird. You know, this is the first time I had two Pokemon that I needed to evolve with stones in my party. It's kind of weird having it set up like this. Holy shit, I didn't notice on the screen, but if you look really close... Nah, it's not a sports game, that is. A fighting game looks tough. A puzzle game looks addictive. Yeah, these are NESs right here. Well, SNES. An RPG, there's no time for that. Everybody loves that line. Well, anyways, if you look close at that TV screen, you can actually see a pipe and a little platform and some boxes. That is most definitely a Mario reference. They were definitely trying to do that. They had to be, because of how similar it looks. Of course, I know people won't be able to tell because, oh my god, that's so pixelated, but it is, I swear to you, it is. Because there's a setup pretty similar to that in one of the Mario games. Oh, this is where I got the stones. Actually, I want to go to the roof because we actually need something up on the roof. It looks like every TV has that too, now that I'm looking at them. I just went down. Where's the elevator, damn it? I know there's an elevator in here, because I keep screwing up. Okay, 5th floor. Of how much the screen shakes just from going up the elevator. Yeah, it's right here. Here's the roof. It's where I wanted to get. My sister is a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature she drives me nuts. Oh yeah, this is where you can get the specific TMs for what you get them. I don't remember exactly like which ones. Fresh soda. Oh, fresh water. Lemonade. That freaked me out. I thought the game crashed. That thirsty. I want something to drink. Give her a drink. Yeah. Fresh water. Yay! Fresh water. Thank you. You can have this from me. Yeah, TM13. TM13 contains Ice Beam. You can freeze the targets sometimes. Actually, that is something we really want for the end game. So it's a good thing I got that. Can anybody learn Ice Beam right now? Skull Wrecker. Damn. Nido Head can learn it. Huh. I'm debating on whether I should give it to Nido Head or Skull Wrecker. I'm gonna wait until I evolve Nido Head. But anyways, depending on what, I think it's depending on what drink you give her. She gives you different TMs. I don't know. That might be my logic from the remake, because I know it's like that in the remake, but I can't remember if it's like that in this game. Let me check. I'm thirsty. I want some. Give someone a drink. Yeah, give her a drink. Give her a soda pop. Thank you. You have this from me. Okay, it is like... Rock Slide! Damn! Okay, what do you give me for lemonade? You give me some really good TMs, little girl. You have some really good TMs for being so... spoiled. I mean... for being, that young. Okay, what are you gonna give me this time? 49. What's this? Tri-attack! God damn! I think Tri-attack's normal type in this game. Well, I think it is. It's normal type for every game. Actually. But still, that's a pretty damn powerful move. Holy crap, I just got a crap ton of good TMs. Awesome, I'm glad I did that. Now, I knew about that, so, like, I know you got Ice Beam from her, but I couldn't remember the other two TMs, so. Now we're in Celadon. Unfortunately, there's one annoying thing about Celadon City on how you have to get to the gym. If you remember Lieutenant Surge, yeah, there's a fucking little tree in the way. Ugh, they're so stupid. Now that I think about it, I would really like to have a better fire type move. now that I think about it. I think Charmeleon learns it naturally, but I'm not really sure. I don't really remember. I think there's something I can get in here if I talk to the people. My dear Pokemon, keep me company. Meowth even brings me money home. Yeah, Payday. Dude, I picked up Payday when somebody used it against me. It was awesome when that happened. I didn't expect that to actually work in this game. I know it does it for the other games, but it doesn't do it for, I didn't remember if it did it for this game. Anyways, here's a little neat thing that they added. That right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come see me. I don't exactly remember what he does. Well, I never collected all the Pokemon, so I wouldn't know. Because you need 2 games to do. Well, actually, you need all 3 games. Because believe it or not, it's actually impossible to complete the Pokedex with only red and blue. That's another reason why they made yellow version, so you can complete the Pokedex, because you can't with just the 2 games. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. Well, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to up your ante, because some of the sprites in this game are pretty freaking ugly, dude. I wrote the story. Isn't Erika cute? I like Misty a lot too. Ooh, it's Sabrina. I like her. Wow, you don't sound like a perv at all. What's this? Game Freak Development Room. Is there something here? What's the point of this? Oh, we're on the roof of a building. Huh. How do you get over to those stairs? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's behind the building. And I'm pretty sure you need cut to do that too. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's behind the building that you walk in from behind. I think it's the entrance to it is over here. Right by the Pokemon Center. Do you need cut? I can't... Or is it just over here? Oh, it's just over here. Never mind, you don't need cut. What's up here? I don't remember. I love how I was playing a sound effect as if I was whacking my face into the wall. I know everything. Who are you? I know everything about the world of Pokemon and your Game Boy. Get tougher with your friends and trade Pokemon. Okay, what's this item here? Bob gets Eevee. Do you want a nickname? Eevee? Nope. There's no room for Pokemon. Eevee was sent to Pokemon Box 1 on PC. And holy shit, I wish the newer games would do this. Take a hint. I mean, even Gen 1 got it right. Why do I need to clear my damn box? I mean, my damn party up just to pick up 1 Pokemon. It can't just be sent to the PC like this. Come on, people. I mean, seriously. It's like, you got it 1 in the first gen. Why can't you... I mean, you got it right in the first gen. Why can't you do it like that? So you don't have to freaking empty your party and... yeah, it's so stupid that they did that for the later games. And this game got it right to begin with. That's aggravating. Is there an item over here? What the heck is over here? Oh yeah, Sylph's right here, isn't it? So... No, wait, no. This is another place, I think. Oh, let me look around a bit more. Oh, I hate when they do that, man. It's like they make you... They have a little path making you think there's something over here, but there's nothing. What are you doing, you Rocket Grunt, you? Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Wow. As if I'd listen to you. Am I level 32? Huh. Well, that's the development room. It's the mart. I just came from there. Okay. No, I was thinking about the other city. I actually need to go back to Pokemon Center now. Well, they have this little patch of water and this other guy standing on the side of it. What's he anyway? Celadon City, City of Rainbow Dreams. Oh wow, really? Oh, I blew it all along the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for the prizes. Oh, the game quarters here. Oh, yeah, I remember what we need to do. Where do I get the coin case? I can't remember. Yeah, you can get a Porygon from here to fill up your Pokedex. Ugh. Hey, what's throwing me off here? Some coins shoe. Oops, forgot the coin case. Oh, yeah, you find it on the ground somewhere. I can't remember where, though. Because you talk to this guy. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. Yeah, why are you guarding a poster, dude? It's just a poster. Shouldn't be anything suspicious about that. Oh, you gotta eradicate. That's actually... Do you have Super Fang on you? Well, I don't think I'll know. Well, unless you're faster than me. Well, you use Quick Attack, but it don't work that well, so... Good thing you didn't use a Super Fang. You have a Zubat. Awesome. That is, like, the best lineup ever. Said no one ever. Although, yeah, first gen, the Zubat family is pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. It is until Gen 2 where it gets so much better. Okay. Dang! Ooh, you got $600. Why are you saying this out loud, idiot? And why are you walking into a wall? Well, enough joking around aside, there's a button behind here. Well, there's a switch, and there is a secret entrance right here. Pretty much just the clue is him walking to the right into like a freaking wall here. It's like, dude, why did you even reveal that? You not only said you're guarding the poster, but you revealed the fact that where your base is. You revealed where your base is. You're an idiot. Team Rocket is laughable. Pretty much why they are a joke in the anime. I don't know why they're a running theme in the anime. You can, maybe they're just so popular that they keep using them over and over again. Now they can be hilarious at times, but I don't know. It gets kind of old sometimes, especially with the Diamond and Pearl. When Ash goes through the Sinnoh region, some of the antics they do there, it's just it gets really old fast. Who do I want to send back? Now that I think about it, the least helpful person in this upcoming boss battle is going to be Raichu. Your attacks will do, like, nothing. And, Paris, I need you. Need you in your cut. They put him on the bottom? Alright, good. Yeah, because he's going to be the least useful. Now that I think about it, maybe I do want to give Gyarados Ice Beam. But the reason why I'm like stalling on that, because I want to give Nidohead here some better type attacks. Just give him a better type advantage over Pokemon. Give him a broader type advantage is what I'm trying to say. Because I started experimenting with like different moves on Pokemon. Back then, what I used to do was just not even use TMs at all, which was really stupid. Like, think it wasn't until Gen 5 where I started experimenting with the TMs, and that's because when you use the TMs, they don't disappear completely. Because, you know, now that I think about it, about my layout here, it actually is pretty fitting that I have the rocket grunt on there now, because I totally forgot about their hideout in Celadon City. I mean, you can always remember the sylph, because that's like the biggest part of the game, but I'm glad that all came together as like it did. Oh, what am I doing? Jeez, she's cut. Looks like there's something over here. Huh, there's nothing over there. Why would they put that little indent there then? Whatever. Just you mash the crap out of the A button when you're walking. I was gonna say, is this guy here? Oh my god. Of course, the stereotype. This gym is great. It's full of women. Yeah, you can totally guess what he's doing. You fucking perv. Of course, they make fun of that. The whole gym being full of girls in the anime too. With the antics, they make Erika own a perfume shop or something in the anime. Then they make Ash ends up insulting her perfume and refuses to paddle. Well, like kicks him out of the perfume shop because they went there. Then he learns Erika's a gym leader, and she doesn't battle him. So she locks him out of the gym and lets Misty and Brock in. So he's like sitting out there, and he disguises himself as a girl, which is funny because Ash's voice actor is a female. I'm pretty sure she just uses her own voice, like instead of like doing Ash's boy voice. She just uses her regular voice to voice act for that when Ash is trying to act like a girl, which is hilarious. I don't know if Ash's voice actor in Japan is female or not, though. I didn't really look that up now that I think about it. Because the thing about Ash's voice actor in Japan is they have this. I'm pretty sure they have the same voice actor for him ever since the series began, and he sounds older because of it in the Japanese anime, anyways. Because in Japan they make it a point to keep using to keep using the same cast as much as they can. It's just a way of keeping loyal to the fans, but we don't really have that standard in the US. Well, it's not just that, but we can't really control. I don't know. I guess I should be saying is voice actors in the US don't really have a standard for like staying with the company. I mean, some of them do really like doing like characters that they voiced for a long time, so they'll come back and redo the characters. Like I'm pretty sure if you guys ever heard of the Slayers, they made a new animation after a long time, like after 10 years in 2008, and the English voice actor for both Lena and Gallery actually came back to voice those characters, which I thought was awesome. I could be wrong about Gallery, but I would have to look at it. Yeah, I haven't finished the new series yet. I finished the first season of the new series, but I haven't finished the second one yet. Yeah, Slayers is a pretty damn good anime. I actually really recommend it. It's a 90s anime, so it's not a newer one. The first 3 seasons, well, there were only 3 seasons of the original, but the original series is really good. The newer series tries to emulate the humor of the original, but sometimes it kind of falls flat on its face, like it's forcing it, if that makes any sense, and it kind of, some of the humor is stupid. I do like the fact that, like, the humorous fact that, in a new series, Lena is, like, being pursued by this investigator, or this person from the government, and this guy's constantly chasing her down, trying to arrest her, which I thought that was a pretty neat, addition to it. Added more, comedic, crap, I can't think of the word. Oh, I hate when that happens to me. It's like you think of the word. Oh, comedic opportunities is what I'm trying to say. Damn. I hate when that happens. Like, you come up with like some simple words and you can't even think of them. I know like opportunity is not really a very simple word, but still, it's like, seriously? It's really annoying when that happens. Abra pretty much desecrated them. Yeah, the thing about this grass type gym is they're part poison type. Most of the grass types in Gen 1 are part poison type too, so Psychic kind of wrecks everything in this game, to be honest. Let's give some... No, actually, you know what? Let's give Pidgeepie some love. Let's see his new wing attack. Oh, and I love that you have to use Cut inside the gym, too. Just to really lay it on you. It's like, there's really no point. And they actually redo all this stuff. They don't change anything for the remake. So you still have to use Cut to get to Erika, which is... I guess it's a unique thing for the gym. I can't think of any other gym that really makes you use HMs inside the gym. So I guess it's kind of unique in that way, and it's the only generation that really did that. I forget how powerful Wing Attack is in this game. I don't think it's as powerful as the later gens. I know they have Peck in this game, but Pidgey doesn't learn Peck, and Pidgey never learned Peck. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna pretty much curb stop this gym with all the Pokemon types we've got. Of course, as soon as you walk in here, you're surrounded by trainers. That's actually one thing I wanted to bring up about the... Oh, here's an instance of an ace trainer. The thing is, they're called cool trainers in Gen 1 and 2. But they're pretty much ace trainers from later games where they're more experienced. And their Pokemon tend to be more powerful than other trainers. And typically their AI is more smart too. So, like, they'll actually like do what they just did now. They'll just switch out. Now, I could have used Whirlwind to get it back so I could finish it off, but I decided not to do that. Of course, now you're gonna start healing yourself. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm gonna use that Awakening I found. Because I feel like if I switch out, they'll just use Sleep Powder again. I forgot to put those TMs back. Shit. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Or they could just use Stun Spore. Well, it's better than being inflicted by Sleep. Sleep's guaranteed to miss your turn. Fortunately, Paralyze in Gen 1 really sucks because most of the time you can't move, which is really obnoxious. Well, I finished it off, but I am switching definitely because I don't want to deal with with chance of missing this turn. So I'm gonna switch to Lizardo. But as I was saying from Pokemon Adventures, I like that the fact that Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, the Platinum arc, actually does something with the gyms. Because before then, the last arc that happened kind of made gyms like go straight to the gym leader and fight them like right off the bat. I mean, they did a few jokes in the beginning with the gym leaders, like Roxanne made Sapphire do a test, and they made fun of the fact that Sapphire was a wild girl. I mentioned this in the last session, that she was like a jungle girl or something, and Roxanne told her to take a test before the gym battle because that was like the qualifiers or something that'll make you qualified to fight the gym battles. And she couldn't read the test, so Roxanne actually had to show her like what it meant, and it's like Roxanne was like, "Oh, this person's so stupid," or something like that. And the thing is, Sapphire is actually smart. She's just not smart in the way that you would expect, because she got a 100% on the test after she was shown how to read it. It was just like a little joke there, or whatever. They did stuff like that, but later on they just kind of like skimmed over the gyms. Now, perfectly honest, the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum arc is sort of doing the same thing, but they actually make like the gym leaders like the gyms like the game, or more close to the game in terms of what puzzles they need to do, which I thought was pretty interesting that they were even doing that to begin with, because earlier arcs didn't even do that. Of course, now that I think about it, most of the Gen 3 stuff was pretty straightforward to the gym leader. You just fought a couple trainers and go out to the gym. The only one that I could think of that really went out of the way was the Brawly gym with the power outage. It's the only one I can really think of that did anything really interesting. No, actually, I'm wrong. Gen 3 did stuff interesting with their gyms, so how you got through them. It's just the manga didn't really use that in its arc when they're going for it. I keep forget Paris has that. You know, how does this tree regenerate as soon as I go into a Pokemon battle? That makes no sense. Whatever. I'm gonna go back because I'm poisoned. I definitely don't want to be poisoned for any of these fights, because that would be obnoxious to deal with. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time, now that I think about it. Huh. Come on. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Screw it. I am using cut to get back in here. Oh, I hate how I hate how the towns are laid out in Gen 1, because they're so, they're like a bit of a maze. Yeah, believe that. The towns are a bit of a maze themselves, which is kind of annoying when you're trying to navigate through it. It's not really necessary to make the towns themselves a maze in RPGs, unless like you're specifically going for like, I don't know, the townspeople made, or the people living there made it so that the enemies couldn't like navigate the town correctly or whatever. Unless you're going for that, I don't think it's necessary to make a freaking convoluted set up like this. You know, I noticed that guy like doesn't really pop up right away. Oh, it's probably because I'm like a space down most of the time. Whatever, let's just get in there. Fight that last gym trainer for more experience points. Oh yeah, that's the funny thing I want to bring up about these statues. Oh, I didn't even know that they showed who won last. It shows your rival. That's actually a little neat touch. But the funny thing about this statue, about the Pokemon, the arc I'm reading, is they actually make the statue sentient every time they go to the gym. The first like two gym battles, well, the first three gym battles, Diamond and Pearl are kicked out of the gym because they're helping Platinum out too much in the gym battles, and they're like, the statue's like, no giving advice, and like kicks them out of the gym. And then by the fourth gym, they're like, come on, Pearl's like, come on, Diamond, we don't want to get kicked out for the fourth time or something like that. Then the statue's like, wait, the gym leader has permitted you to observe their battle or whatever. They're like, seriously? Holy crap, we're not getting kicked out. I thought that was pretty funny when that happened. Yeah, you missed. I wonder if Barrage is supposed to be Bullet Seed. Because I know some of the moves don't even go over to the newer games. Some of the moves are actually specific to this game. It's only like a very few amount though that you don't ever see return. I can't even think of those moves offhand either. Of course, I could be wrong about it. Now we finished that gym, well, that trainer off. Let's go fight Erika herself. Huh. I like how the Pokemon Origins OVA like made fun of the fact that Erika's supposed to be like she's supposed to like space out a lot, and she's like really spacey and always sleepy and tired. And in the OVA, they gave her a big ass pillow that she lays on or something. It was funny. Because, of course, everybody is like, Erika the pothead because of this line. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erika. I am the gym leader of Celadon's gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. I think it's mainly because what she does after this. She like dozes off like right after you fight her. I don't know. And because of her personality, people associate her with, and because of the freaking grass type, people associate her with being a pothead, but that's just us. Yeah, that's not true. It's just a joke. Oh, I'm poisoned. It's too bad for you. I don't think the poison's gonna really matter. But I'm still gonna switch out. Because that stupid Tangela has Wrap. I'm gonna switch those Zardos so I can use Ember on it. Let's use Ember. I was afraid of that. Now I can't do any. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Constriction's different from Wrap. It actually only acts like a regular attack. Thankfully. Just trying to learn Slash. Ooh! In other words, a better Scratch. So, let's get rid of Scratch. I know you guys are like, why don't you get rid of that other move? Leer. Because you never know. And Scratch is pretty useless, so I might as well have gotten rid of that. Let's use Ember. Ooh, this is pretty meaty. This is gonna be a bit. Ooh, you got a crit too. The annoying thing about Absorb is like no matter how much damage it does to you is how much health they get back. So if they get a crit and it does like half your health, well, that health goes to them, all of that health. And it sucks when that happens. And I have had it happen to me, and it was annoying. Let's confer the Rainbow Badge. Yay! The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. Ooh, I think that's Mega Drain. Yeah, it's Mega Drain. Inflicted drains to heal your Pokemon. Does she, like, doze off? You collect... I must say, I'm impressed. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive. Oh, wow. I totally forgot she even said something like that. I might have been thinking of the remake where she says that or something. Now I know where she got her personality from the anime. It was from the original game. Because they changed her personality in Gen 2. Yeah, I might have been thinking of the remake or Gen 2 specifically. Because she has more of like a sleepy personality in the later games. And I'm going a stupid way again. Of course, after this, we gotta fight the, we gotta storm Team Rocket's base in the game corner. I love how, that is one thing also about Pokemon, the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum mark is Platinum mistakes a casino, like the game corner, for a hotel and walks into it. And it's like, what is this place? And Pearl's like, that's not a hotel, it's a casino! He literally says casino in the manga, he doesn't call it a game corner. And I love that they just blatantly acknowledge that in the manga. It's like, dude, that's what annoys me about the games a little bit. It's like, they call it the game corner, but it's a casino. And of course, because Europe... Yes, I'm specifically blaming Europe because their stupid age system, and for some reason Japanese think that Europe is the rating system in Europe is the same as America. They had to change it in America too. It's so stupid. But yeah, they got rid of the slot machines and replaced them with a game, like an actual like match game or like some weird game. But it's in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The game corner in that is just like literally one room with like a guy sitting at a table with, and you play like a game with him and earn coins. And I thought that was pretty stupid. I'm not even gonna lie, that was freaking stupid. As soon as I saw that, I was very disappointed. And I knew immediately why they did it too. It's because fucking Europe, man. And I'm not saying it's Europeans' fault specifically. I'm saying that their freaking video game rating system's stupid is what I'm saying. Because, oh my god. Huh. My Pokemon fully... Oh shit, you know what? I don't need you anymore, so I'm gonna put you back before I enter this place. So I have a feeling I'll need Pikachu at some point. Maybe not, but still, I don't want him falling behind in levels, so let's go back here. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe this is where you get the Sylph Scope. Why am I doing this? Oh, the PC's over here. Yeah, I think I do get the sylph scope here. I could be wrong, but you're going back. And let's pick up Pikachu. Or not Pikachu, Raichu. I don't know why I said Pikachu. I evolved it this stream. Jeez. Can't even remember what I did in the same, like, 2 hours or whatever. 2 to 3 hours. Told you my memory was horrible, and I'm not lying. It's proof right there. Now where is the game corner? It's right there, okay. I think you find a coin case in here too. No, wait, I remember where you get the coin case. I think it's that guy gives it to you across the water. Alright, well, let's storm this base. Let's disrupt their antics. And now we get the Team Rocket's Team Rocket base theme, which is probably like one of my favorite music tracks in the game. My favorite dungeon tracks. Another one being Pokemon Mansion. They had surprisingly good music for a Game Boy game. I've got to say, it's pretty impressive because the Game Boy only has 4 channels of sound, if you guys didn't know that. And for how much they got out of it, it's pretty amazing. I'm gonna do a quick attack just to finish you off. Actually, I should switch out so I can level up Raichu and Nidohead here. You know what? I'm gonna go for a Fury attack, see how much that does. Damn it, I only hit 2 times. Ooh, Hyper Fang. Okay, good. Your attack sucks. Well, it's either that or my defense is pretty damn good. Ooh, crit! Nice! Okay, defeated. Yeah, feel the burn! Damn it. Hey, I'm using an analog stick, not really good with the game that's designed for a D-pad. Yeah, I could change the layout, but it would be annoying putting it back. Because the D-pad on a freaking 360 controller sucks. Now, what do you have? The same line-out of Coughing and Zubat? Oh no, you have a Drowsy. At least some variety. Come on, Pidgepie. Let's do some wing attack. Yeah, wing attack's not as powerful, and still not really that powerful. Oh, you actually got wing attack. Well, I wasn't gonna use it anyways. I was gonna use quick attack, dipshit. So too bad for you. Oh wow, that actually would have been helpful to have wing attack here, but I guess I can't do that now. Let's give Raichu some XP. Make up for time lost. Well, experience points lost, I guess I should say. Because when Pokemon do evolve, they get point boosts to their every time they level up when they're evolved, they get more stat ups. I'm trying to say. Okay, your stat boost just significantly went through the roof. And damn, you're pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie, you're pretty evened out. The only thing that's not really great on you is your defense, but God, it's like, wow, you know, now that I look at it, on the stats of like, damn it. Well, I might as well heal now. I did not try that. I swear to God, I did not try that. It just sort of happened. Damn it. Oh, it's too late now. Alright, where the game corner is like right down here, so it wasn't that much of a loss, but still that was really annoying. I always do that in the older games. So I go to look at the stats and I accidentally click the stupid move. Okay, let's look at you. Huh, well, when you evolve, you should get better stats. Yeah, I'm looking at my team and I think I'm going for a glass cannon team, because, well, I'm headed towards that, because their defense isn't really that great, honestly. Which kind of worries me for late game stuff, because they can get some of the moves that you can end up hitting in late game can be pretty devastating, so that's a little bit worrisome. Alright, I guess I can't do anything here now. Gotta go down another floor. Was I supposed to do this before fighting the gym? Now that I think about it. Maybe I was. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Of course, now we got the stupid, infamous moving tiles. Oh, the sylph scope is here. Thanks for telling me, jackass. So I can go right back to Lavender Town and get the pokeflute. Awesome. Then I can get Snorlax out of the way. And then we can finally move to... I always forget the name of that city. I know what city is. It's the one with Sabrina. You got a coughing. Of course, now that I think about it, Koga's gonna be pretty easy. Because I don't have a grass type for him to take advantage of. So he's gonna be pretty easy to deal with. The only real difficulty I'll have is using physical attacks on me. Because if you guys didn't know this, poison types tend to go towards the defensive type of Pokemon. They're more defensive type Pokemon than an attack type. The only exception is the male Nidoran family. And that's just because they're different. They're like, I don't know, they're special exception because the male and female thing. And the male Nidoran family, it's more of physical attacks, not special attacks. So, especially for later games, they get really they're not as good because the special stat becomes split starting with Gen 2. So they get even more weakened with later generations, which sucks because they're a really awesome looking Pokemon. And not only that, but they're pretty versatile what TMs they can use too, which is really amazing. I mean, go look for yourself and see how many TMs they can use. It's pretty damn amazing. That's why I wanted to be different, because usually I don't run with the family, with a poison type in my team in Gen 1, Nidoran. And I decided, why not do it now? Because my brother actually recently played through the game not that long ago. And he ran with a similar... He had a Nidoran male. And it did him some justice there. My only other option was to pick Diglett, and Diglett's defensive measures are pretty shit, so the only thing it has going for it is attack. How many Moonstones am I gonna get? Okay, I was gonna say, if this is like Earthbound, they don't stack, that's gonna suck. I keep thinking there's a freaking, there's random encounters in here, but there isn't. I think it's like Pokemon Mansion. By the way, the color scheme for Pokemon Mansion is really eye-grating, because it uses these checkerboard floors, but the colors they use for the Pokemon Mansion specifically is really eye-grating, so I apologize ahead of time when we get to that. What's TM07? Horn Drill! Holy shit! Who can learn it? Okay, it's only Nita. Oh my god. I may have to change plans, cause, you know what, I'm gonna take a... But yeah, I might have to change plans, because I think Horn Drill's the move I was waiting for at level 41, and if I could just teach it this TM, because this is going to be my endgame team, by the way, so it's not like I'm going to save up the TMs, because screw that. I'm probably not going to end up playing this file ever again, honestly, because I'll just go back to Fire Red if I really want to play through the game. But yeah, if this is the move I think it is that I learned at level 41, I'm just going to teach it to Nidorino. And then just evolve it so I can get that extra power boost. Well, anyways, I'm going to take a break here and look that up and get something to... Just get something to eat, because it's been like a good hour since the last time I took a break, so it's fitting. And again... excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. There we go, rainbow badge. I always forget to do that. It's like I prepare them ahead of time, but I forget to put them back on there. Like, to reveal them. I keep forgetting to do that. Well, anyways, in the meantime, you guys can enjoy some more champion themes and tunes and stuff until I get back. Okay, folks, I am back. And where's my controller? Anyways, I did learn that it is indeed the case. I can, it is the exact move that I was waiting for Nidorino. He couldn't learn it if I evolved it, unfortunately, which is kind of stupid. I hate when the games do that, but whatever. Never rid of Poison Sting. I really don't need that move anymore. I'll learn Horn Drill. And, since I did that now, I can evolve it. So here we go. Now I can finally get my well-deserved Nido King. And man, that sprite is pretty huge. It's pretty enormous. I'm actually happy about that. Now let's see what its stats are now. Okay, it's 76 with a special of 63. That's not bad. 76, 63 compared to... I think I will give Ice Beam to Gyarados. Which one was that? I can't remember. Was it... No, it couldn't be that one. I think it was 48. No, that was Rock Slide. Well, I could give that to somebody. I'm pretty sure somebody can use it. It was 13, yeah. But I'm still kind of thinking maybe I should give it to it because you know what? Maybe I should let's Rock Slide. We can learn Rock Slide. Alright, you know what? You're gonna learn Rock Slide. You're gonna replace that with Fury Attack, because screw Fury Attack. So I have a Rock type move. Just to make up for the fact that I don't have, what's this one? It's Mega Drain. No, I don't think any... Can anybody even learn Mega Drain? No, nobody. Yeah, it would have been useful to have to heal. What's this one? Let's try attack. Can anybody use it? No, Alakazam can. You know what? Screw it. Let's give him try attack, because most of the time he's just gonna end up having I'm trying to think right here, because do I need confusion anymore? I think confusion has served its purpose, because disable can be pretty useful. But I think you can only use it once on a Pokemon. I might be wrong about that though. And recover I'm definitely keeping, because that heals you. But Psybeam's stronger than confusion. So do I want to get rid of confusion and just keep Psybeam? You know what? I'm going for it. This might be stupid, but I'm not using these attacks. Because this is my final team. If I'm going to be honest. Because usually when I pick a team like right when I begin the game. And I just train them specifically. I'm not like other people where I'll switch out constantly because that gets annoying. Well, no. Counter sucks. I give Ice Beam to, I still want it. Just something inside me still says to give it to Nidohead. Because, I have a feeling that, I'm gonna run into Thunder, and that's gonna hurt my damn Skull Wrecker. And, oh, yeah, that's really bothering me. What else do I have, just in case? Oh, that's counter. What's 21 again? Oh, that's Mega Drain. I think that's all the TMs I have on me. What does it have right now? It has Horn Attack, Water Gun, Rock Slide, and Horn Drill. I could replace the Water Gun with Ice Beam. And there is Dragon types in this game. But there's only one Dragon type in Gen 1. And that Dragon type can learn Thunder, which could really affect Gyarados, but it wouldn't hurt Nidoking. It wouldn't be super effective against Nidoking, is what I'm trying to say. but it will do like 4 times damage to Gyarados. That's what really worries me. I think I'm gonna hold off for now. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now. I know people are probably gonna be like, you should just put it on Gyarados or something because of the higher stat, but I'm not playing competitively. It's the thing. I'm playing a single player game. I don't know how the hell you'll play competitively now to begin with, anyways. Especially with this game, it's on an emulator right now. I think that's the elevator. I can't get to it yet though. This is the other side of the locked door. I need to find the key first. That's pretty much what I had, my main objective right now. Once I find the key, I can get down to the lower floor. The back sprite for Nidoking doesn't look as great as Nidorino though. I could say that. But at least my Pokemon are fully grown. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Horn Drill is an instant kill move. If it hits, it kills. So that's why I really wanted it. It's one of the few instant kill moves in this game. I think there's 2 of them, but I might be wrong about that. There may only be 1. So it may be only Horn Drill, so I might be wrong about that. But that's why I wanted a Horn Drill to begin with, in case I was in a pinch and I needed to use it. Now the thing about Horn Drill is its accuracy depends on how high of a level you are compared to your opponent. So it does have a high chance of missing. Actually, let me try it right now. Yeah, see, it has a high chance of missing, so... And that's fair considering what it does. But still, it's really useful when it does hit. Oh yeah, I remember. Well, I remember like 2 other instant kill moves in the Pokemon series, but I don't... There's Guillotine, which if you guys didn't know, Gen 4 actually had a special animation for when it did instant kill. Thing about Guillotine's instant kill, Guillotine as a whole, though the move itself does an instant kill, but when it gets a crit, it's guaranteed an instant kill. Now the thing about the animation in Gen 4 with Guillotine is it actually had a splash, like a special animation that noted you of when you got the instant kill. It had like a flash, like a red flash or something when it happened. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's been so long since I've seen it, but I do clearly remember it happening. Let's give Raichu some love. I would love to try out that Tri-Attack move though. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal type move. But I always thought the idea of Tri-Attack was really awesome. You like mixing all the elements into one attack. I thought that was really cool at the time. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to turn my stupid air conditioner off. Totally forgot about that. I turned it on during the break because it was getting a little hot in the room. That's why it was so noisy in the background, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I always love that the implications of Tri-Attack is really cool to me, even though if the move itself isn't really that great. I mean, the power behind the attack is really good, But the fact that it's a normal type move sucks, because guess what? It doesn't work against ghost types. Which is stupid, considering what the move actually does, but still. Ugh, it's really disappointing. I thought there was something over here. Huh, maybe I gotta talk to him again. Yeah, you guys aren't being stupid at all. Okay, I'll talk. Take the elevator to see my boss. Alright, here's the elevator. But you need a key to do it, so I can't do it yet. Unfortunately. I guess I have to go back to the beginning. I guess I jumped the gun. I think I have to go further down. It's been a while since I did this dungeon. Of course, that was stupid. Damn it. You know, I'm gonna go over here and fight the grunts first before I do another stupid puzzle. I love how, like, the rocket grunts, a lot of people have whips in the first game, old Gen 1. I just find it a little bit weird. Kind of makes me think instead of trainers, they were supposed to be tamers or something at one point. Pokemon tamers instead of trainers. And that's why the sprites of the characters have whips. A lot of them have whips. That includes gym leaders too, because there's Sabrina actually has a whip in her portrait. What's TM? What's 10? I'm getting a lot of TMs. What's this one? Double edge. That's actually pretty useful. It's one of the most powerful physical attack moves. And everybody's able to use it. Well, guess who it's going to? It's going to No Alakazam. That would be really retarded. Huh. It would actually be good on him, because he actually has a really good... He has a decent attack stat. Alright, actually, I already have Mega Punch on him. Does that mean I wasted it? Man, Double Edge, yeah. Did not learn Double Edge. Alright, good. That would suck if it... Well, the TM would be used automatically. Huh. Maybe I should give it to Pidgepie, because Pidgepie doesn't have a lot of good attacks on it. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it to Pidgepie, because its attacks really suck. Get rid of Sand Attack, because Whirlwind can be pretty useful. Right now, I'm just sprucing up my team's attack strategies so they can be more effective in battle. Kind of evening them out. That's kind of what I do in Pokemon games now, is I like to even out attack, how useful they can be in battle, and all that. I'm not like other people where oh, another rare candy. Where I'll just go like one certain way about it. I mean, that's probably the smarter way to do it, but I just like things to be evened out, like everybody to be useful. So I'll use TMs to get more type advantage across the board. I go this way. This puzzle's not that hard, you just need to keep your eyes open and pay attention to the arrows. Does anybody else need to level up? Nope, everybody's evened out, so I can just go ahead and fight this guy. Even though I didn't really need to, apparently, because I stepped forward and he didn't see me. I had to go 2 spaces before he saw me. I'm just doing this for the money and experience. You swift. Yeah, I didn't think it would be powerful enough to withstand it, because it's a stupid Rattata. I used to call him Rattata. I don't know why I did that, because that's not how you say it. It's Rattata. Should I do a Mega Punch? I'll try. See how much that does. Alright, killed it. Nice. A drowsy. Huh. Oh, keep going. That's one thing annoying about the Pikachu lineup, though, is the HP for the Pikachu family is pretty abysmal, but its other stats are relatively okay. They're not the best. Although I've always wanted a Alolan Pikachu, but I've never got one, unfortunately. I guess I'll have to do the global trading crap and give somebody a stupid legendary before I can get an Alolan Pikachu. Hi, idiot, you're guarding the wrong side. What's TM2 do? This place is just chock full of TMs. Razor Wind. Ooh! Can anybody even learn that? Holy shit. Pidgepi can learn it. You are definitely learning Razor Wind. What move should I get rid of, though? Quick Attack. It's not that powerful anymore. That's a pretty good flying type move that Pidgey can learn. I think it learns it normally by leveling up, but I prefer to have, like, right now, I know the TMs disappear once you use them, but like I said, this is going to be my final team, so it doesn't really matter. I keep bringing that up, but I'm trying to raise that point is, if I can learn the move faster, I'm going to take that. That's one thing that's annoying about Red and Blue specifically is Pikachu doesn't learn Thunderbolt naturally. You have to give it the TM. I don't remember if it learned. No, it learns it in Yellow. Yellow version fixes it, and it learns Thunderbolt naturally. In a Yellow version. It was kind of stupid that it didn't to begin with, but I think they replaced it with Thunder later on. I might be wrong about that, though. Alright. HP up. Who has the lowest HP? Pidgepi. No, Alakazam still has pretty abysmal HP. A lot of my Pokemon are in the... Well, getting to the triple digits, I should say. The only one that's still pretty far back is no Alakazam. So I'm gonna keep feeding him the HP ups. Because I can't rely on the... Yeah, I can't rely on the, crap. Well, him evolving is what I'm trying to say. Unfortunately, for me. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Wow, you're really incompetent, aren't you? I hate how you have to talk to the guy again for that to happen, but whatever. At least I remembered to do it. To be honest, I almost forgot to do that, which would have made me running around in circles all over this place, but I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to... I remember that somebody has the key after you battle them. You have to talk to them again to ascertain the key. I gotta go through this stupid puzzle again. Wow, I should have went to save time. I should have just went to the top arrow, so I just went over here immediately. Whatever. Yeah, I am so glad they sped this section up in the remake. Holy crap, how slow this shit is. It's really obnoxious. Alright. And the left. And what to top. Is there an item over there? I don't remember. Doesn't matter anyways. A lot of stuff kind of reminds me of the electric plant, but we won't be able to get to that area until we get Surf, unfortunately. It's one of my favorite areas in the game. B4, because we couldn't go to B4, I believe. Let's save, just in case. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Yep, that's me. What were you even planning to do again? I can't remember. You're so insignificant that it doesn't really matter to me. Swift. That did half damage. The only thing I have to worry about by giving my Pokemon these TMs is how much points how much fewer power points I'll have overall for each Pokemon, which is going to affect me. But having Thunderbolt pretty early in the game kind of wrecks a lot of things. It's an 80 power move with 100% accuracy. If you guys didn't know that already. Alright, let's it says Sand Slash, I believe, so let's take out Skull Kraken. I mean, Skull Kraken. That's the Japanese name, by the way. Skull Wrecker. And give it the old Bubble Beam that scarred a lot of kids for life. Just like how Whitney in Gen 2 scarred a lot of people for life. What about you? How can you not see the beauty of our evil? You know, I talked to you earlier, and you just kind of turned away from me. I noticed that they're kind of wigging out. Like, they're looking in opposite directions. I don't remember them doing that in the original game. I wonder if it's an effect of using an emulator. I don't know. I just hope I don't run into any huge glitches. Let's use Skull Kraken again. Just to even out the load so I don't have my Pokemon too low on health. And another Arbok. Of course. What did I expect? Oh, wait, no, we didn't see an Arbok before. What am I talking about? Yeah, see, Tri-Attack's a normal type move, which really is annoying. Yeah, we don't need Confusion anymore, because Psybeam is stronger than Confusion. Although, I say Psybeam's stronger than Confusion, but if I remember correctly, it's only 5 points stronger. Like, it's 65 power, compared to like 60 or some shit like that. What's this? Found iron. Ooh. Actually, I know who to give that to too. Because I know who has the lowest defense. Because Owlet, well, he's gonna get most of the stuff. because his stats are going to be lacking, especially endgame territory. They will really be lacking, unfortunately. What the hell was that noise? I love how you play too many things on the channel and the Game Boy sound effects just kind of wig out. It's so weird. So I must say, I am impressed you got here. Unfortunately, Giovanni doesn't get his own theme. Maybe I should have got a portrait of Giovanni for this, but no, because we're gonna see him other times too. I'm going to be switching to Nito Head because I'm afraid of a... Really? Guard spec? Really? You're an idiot. Items never work, especially in Gen 1. They really don't work. Look at that sprite. Rhyhorn looks a lot more menacing with this sprite than the other games. I have to say, I think it's because the way the eye looks compared to the other games. It looks more docile in with the later sprites. And if you guys didn't know this, Rhyhorn is actually one of the first Pokemon, well, is the first Pokemon that was made. Let's use Rock Slide. That is a weird sound effect. This is a weird animation too. You know, I am going for it, and of course it missed. Whatever. I'll send you out because you have a high speed. I'll use no, let's use Tri Attack. Triangle Power. Comet Punch missed. Oh shit! You know what I forgot? Oh my god! You know what? I think Tri-Attack's considered a physical attack. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I forgot about that. I was wondering, wait, is Tri-Attack physical or a special? I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And he drops something. He dropped the Sylph Scope! Now we can actually go back to Pokemon Tower and get the pokeflute. Did I click floor 1? I kind of just like skipped through everything. Oh. I guess I did because I don't remember this. Did you call me a little rat? It'd be funny if you had Rattata. I don't know, maybe you do. Oh, no, you have a Grimer. Alright, well, take my Thunderbolt. God, these Pokemon are so weak compared to, like, other trainers outside that I fought all my way here, too. Those trainers actually had stronger Pokemon, too. Granted, they weren't that much more powerful, but still. Just shows how pathetic you are. I hate when it does that. The game freezes because it's loading. So it's like I'm holding up and it just stopped for a second. It was loading up the music and stuff. Yes, cartridge-based games have to load too, guys. They're not instantaneous. Well, they seem like they're instantaneous, but they're not. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, well, now we have to go back to Lavender Town. What time is it? We still have enough time. I'm gonna think what I'm going to end up doing here is actually let's see what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go find Koga next. Well, they actually added specific colors for the rainbow badge for the Super Game Boy. That's actually pretty neat. I mean, it doesn't look that great compared to the remake, but still, you can only have 4 colors, and they put all 4 of them on the rainbow badge, which is pretty cool that they even did that. Okay, now we have to go fight Koga, Sabrina. But let's go back to Lavender Town first. This green isn't exactly lime green. It's more like a brownish green now that I look at it. Maybe that's my eyes messing with me. Who knows? Let's use the bike to go faster. So even you use, like I keep saying, the bike doesn't make you go that much faster. It's just, and to me it's just annoying. I like what Gen 2 did. You can push the select button. You can map up an item to the select button. But this game you actually have to go to your inventory to use an item, which is annoying. You know, the thing about this game, the bike theme plays when you're on the bike no matter what, which is annoying too. Oh, even if you go into another area, unlike other games where if you go in another area with the bike, the music will change to that area's theme, which admittedly I like more. Because the bike themes aren't really the best in this series, in these games. I put the moonstone back, don't need that anymore. Put these back, save them for the end of the game. Save them for the last dungeon specifically. Yeah, I don't need these TMs anymore, and I can sell that nugget while I'm at it too. I still didn't use the rare candy. That lift key can go because I don't need that anymore. The sylph scope's staying. At least until I get to the top floor, and it's going right back in here because it's the only time you ever need it. Alright, that's everything. Huh. Who should I give this to? I'll give it to Pidge Pie. Screw it. I've barely been using him, so I'll give it to him. Get Pikachu, Raichu out of the top, out of the first slot, because he's already level 34. Okay, now to finish this off. I'm pretty sure you get the pokeflute here. I keep saying you do, but it's been a while since I played the game. You might not even get the pokeflute here. I'm kind of wishing I bought repels now, because now I gotta deal with the ghost Pokemon in here. Because spoiler alert, well, right now it's gonna happen. See, instead of ghosts, you see Ghastly now. You can actually catch the Ghastly finally. So that's the reason why I probably should have went back and got the repels. But I'll just deal with it. It's not that big of a deal. Of course, you gotta play through these animations, which is sort of annoying. Oh, look at Gyarados' back sprite. It looks actually pretty damn detailed. They actually went to the trouble of drawing its scales and everything. It's pretty cool looking. Makes it look more like a snake. I think it is, but it's supposed to be like a water snake or something. But yeah, you can see like where they meant for the scales to be. Oh, you have to step through the healing squares to get to the top. Forgot about that. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying because backtracking here, I can't. This isn't a let's play, so I can't cut past this. Unfortunately, you just gotta sit through it. I'm doing my best. I mean, technically, I could fast forward. Ooh, a Cubone! Ugh, damn. You know what, now that I think about it, go... Since you have the tri-attack, the shitty attack power, you would probably be the best to handle this. Yeah, you're definitely the best to handle with this situation. You can throw a great ball at it. Of course, the Pokeball's color doesn't change in this game. Unlike Gold and Silver, where they actually added different colors for the other Pokeballs. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know this, Gold and Silver were actually backwards compatible with the original Game Boy. Now, Crystal wasn't, because of the stuff they added. Now, I don't remember, but no, actually, I don't think you can catch this thing. You need to self-scope for this specifically, not only to catch the Pokemon in here, but to see this Marowak. I don't think you can catch it. I don't know. I'll try if it survives. Well, actually, it's not going to, because I realized what I used. The ghost was the restless soul of the Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. So battling it, you set it free. I would think more confronting Team Rocket would have done that, because they're the ones that killed it. They actually, in the OVA, they actually show what happened with Cubone and its mother. They don't show it dying, of course. It's like they show Cubone being like, scarred for life by it. Because, of course they're not going to show that. I mean, too violent. I mean, it's not the anime. The original anime with Ash, I'm talking about. They've actually been recently delving into the darker theme of Pokemon with X and Y started to do it. Well, they probably started further back. I don't know. I have not watched the Black and White series, but I hear it's terrible. So I have no plans to. So they might have done something to that degree back there. Oh my god, the sprite for Golbat looks awful. God, I hate that sprite. It looks so terrible. But yeah, the anime has actually been embracing death as a whole too. Not just Pokemon death, people death too. Like X and Y, they had this guy as a ghost, and they went to this abandoned house, and they thought the guy was real, but then the guy reveals himself to be a ghost, and he just disappears, and everybody ends up freaking out. And that's not the only instance either. That was just as like a joke. There was actually another thing that was sad. There was this one Pokemon that was constantly waiting for their friend to come back, or their trainer to come back, and the trainer or the owner of the mansion, because the mansion was abandoned. Yeah, I know. It had to deal with another abandoned mansion, but it was abandoned. And this Pokemon was waiting for the owner of the mansion to come back because they were friends. Well, you learn that the owner died, and the family of the owner came back to see what was going on. They're trying to sell the property because nobody's living there. And I just thought that was more down to earth than what Pokemon normally is. And I'm just, wow. It's actually pretty sad too for that Pokemon specifically. But that Pokemon ended up going with the owner of the mansion's relatives to live with them. So it didn't get a bad ending, but they started embracing death more. It's just surprised me. And recently on Sun and Moon, the Litten, uh, the Stoutland, they didn't show it dying, but they really implicated it with symbolism. They actually use symbolism, to show what actually happened, which I thought was pretty unique. Because in the older seasons, they don't really use symbolism that much. But they used it to hide the gruesome fact, so younger audiences won't know what's going on, but older audiences will. Which I thought was it's actually pretty a good way to show that without actually telling it. So I thought that was pretty. Yeah, I think the anime has actually been really good lately. Because, I don't know, to me, after the Diamond and Pearl, like the Sinnoh region, when they're in the Sinnoh region, they were in the Sinnoh region for like 6 seasons, and it was. Oh, the stuff they did in it was like a lot of filler. And like I said, I never seen the Black and White series, but apparently they were supposed. I like the idea of what they did with Team Rocket. They made him like seem more competent in Black and White, but at least in the beginning, from what I've watched, because I watched like the very beginning. I don't know how they're like later on, but apparently there's supposed to be this big plot line that with Team Rocket and Giovanni being behind everything. And I don't think Team Plasma was even in the Black and White anime. It was just supposed to be like focused more on what Giovanni was doing, his evil scheme. And Ash would have to like face Giovanni directly and finally confront him, because he never did. When you think about it, he never confronted Giovanni, so that's why Team Rocket's still around. In the anime, anyways. And they were supposed to have like a confrontation from what I heard with Giovanni, but it never happened because the incident, apparently it had to do with like earthquakes and stuff. And that was during the Fukushima, like that huge earthquake that happened in Japan that really horribly affected it. And so they had to take that off air and not view it. Let's try to talk to this person. Yay! What's this on the table? Pokemon the grand prize drawing. Application form is gone! It's been clipped out. Cut it out. Wow, that's horrible English right there. But yep, now we got the pokeflute, and now I can put the sylph scope back. Because I really don't need the sylph scope anymore. There's no reason to have it on you anymore. Oops, Wrong system. Alright, let's get rid of the unwanted items. Alright, what else do I have? Okay, I'm good. So you remember that Snorlax that was blocking our way? Well, that's what the pokeflute is for. So now we can get that Snorlax out of the way and actually go to places we have not seen before. Now I have to remember exactly where that Snorlax is. There's 2 of them, by the way. So, and they're the only Snorlax in the game as well, I should note. So if you want to catch a Snorlax, this is your only chance. Okay, well, anyways, guys, I think that's enough for this session. I've been going on for a good almost 4 hours now. Just a good bit longer than the last session. And I just made it this long because I wanted to get a lot more done compared to last session where we only really did the SSN and Lieutenant Surge, and with me fumbling around wondering what to do. And I realized, oh wait, I didn't go over here. It's like, you dumbass. Well, anyways, it's been a nice stream. I've had a really good time. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. You guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, and game playing rest of your day.